Hello, good evening, and welcome to this very first edition of the DITABELL Talent Show. My name is Rita Tangiediso. I'm originally from Cameroon, currently residing in the United States of America, precisely in the state of Arizona. I am an entrepreneur into the field of healthcare. I'm also into the financial industry and digital marketing as well. I also do a lot of other things on the side. I am a mother of 4 kids and married to a very wonderful man. And the reason for this show is to help showcase some of the talents that are in our community. I came to realize that there is a lot of talented individuals in our community doing great things for our community, and it's high time we started showcasing some of these talents so as to encourage young entrepreneurs who wants to put some of their talents to use but are limited in one way or the other. So the goal, the reason, the why of the show is to encourage every young entrepreneur with the zeal that they can do it. There is nothing impossible when we are focused. We all are talented, and it's high time we started showcasing this talent, and together we build a sustainable community. So today we are going to be showcasing some young entrepreneurs. When I came across these young women, I was thrilled by their talent. They are so talented. And I said, this is an opportunity. This is the time to showcase their talent. If you are in the state of Arizona and you need people for beauty care, you need somebody for beauty care, they are talented. They are specialized in braiding. They are specialized in makeup. They are specialized in wig installation. They are specialized in eyelash installation as well. So if you live in Arizona and you need any of these services, you know who to call right now. And we are going to be talking to these young talented entrepreneur in the next minute. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the KSL-5 STAR Beauty Crew. Here we are. Look at the amazing lady, pretty, beauty with brains and talents. We are going to be hearing from this amazing, young, talented entrepreneur. They are going to be telling us a little bit about themselves and how they got into all what they're doing. Here comes Miss Lizette.
Hi, my name is Lizette. I am 21 years old, currently studying nursing at Gateway Community College. I started doing all these hair installations, braiding, makeup with my sisters as a group, as a team actually. And we started doing it because our mom used to force us doing summer breaks, Christmas break, and Easter for classes.
Tell us a little bit about your mom there. When you say your mom used to force you into doing things you didn't like, Can you explain a little bit more?
So she just used to think like, what if your studies don't actually work? You need to have like a plan B, a plan C, even a plan Z. So she used to say like, oh, there's this guy that did my makeup one time, and when you guys, you can learn from him, it's actually really good. Or this lady that does her kaba, those kaba that mothers wear all the time, and the girl that used to braid our hair. So she was getting really close to them, and she was like, we could go and maybe learn one or two things from them,
Right.
during summer. So at one point I was like, but we just came back from boarding school. Summer is to relax, watch movie, go out with friends and have fun with friends. But she was more like, oh, you're too young to be going out. You should stay at home. Go and learn something. You don't know what happened in the future.
Okay.
I was really wondering, like, why would you say that? What do you mean by what happened? I want to become a doctor, so I'll have money. I don't need to learn this. I don't need to learn that. I don't need to learn how to do makeup. I don't need to learn how to braid. I just need to hire someone that will do that for me. And she was like, are you sure? What if you don't go? Huh? What if you don't do it? So she has that thing, like, when she talks, she always holds her slippers.
Oh,
And
really?
yes.
African moms, I can imagine.
So I was really angry at that time because I felt like I would not have time to go out with my friends, to go and watch movies, to make memories
Right.
with my friends. Instead, after school, I'm coming back from other extra classes. Like, I'm tired. I want something like to relax my brain.
And just to cut you a little bit, how old were you when you got into all this?
The first was makeup class, and the makeup class because I was in Form 3, so I was 12 years old. The man that was doing her makeup used to come at home, and she would be like, Nene, come and stand here, come and see what he's doing. I'm like,
At the age of 12 years, a mother would encourage the daughter to stand by and watch somebody who is talented to learn the skills. I mean, just think about that. Those are not qualities you find in every mom, right? Your mom, I would say, was a very smart woman. She was. At the age of 12, over here, 12 years old, we still consider them as babies, right? We're still spoon feeding them. We're still trying to do a lot of things for them. And there is an African mother telling the 12-year-old daughter, you stand there and get some talent, right? So that was, I would say, that was a smart venture. That was a very smart move.
So, and for 12 years old, she did makeup class. Then when my sister was 15, 14, the last girl, she did like braiding classes. But for the hair installation, I actually learned it by myself. I decided to, during COVID period, I was watching like hair installations. I really love wigs.
I love that. Again, look at that. During the COVID period, I know during that time, it was a lot that was happening out there. A lot of people are in lockdown. A lot of people are in the house, getting depressed, getting anxious. And here is a smart, how can I put this? Here is a smart young lady taking advantage of that lockdown period to learn a skill that has actually becoming, useful, and you can actually impact the community with that talent that you decided on your downtime. This time around, not mom forcing you, but you taking the initiative to learn a skill during a lockdown period. That was so brilliant of you. And I applaud you for that. And for those of us who are watching, these are some of the things we should take advantage of. One thing I hate to hear, especially from young people around us today, is I'm bored. It's boring here. There's nothing to do. There's always something to do, as we are learning from our young entrepreneur.
Thank you. So I will give the speech to my sister to talk more about herself.
My name is Kiara. I'm 17 years old. So at the age of 13, I think that's when COVID started. My mom, she sent me to the braiding salon to go and learn how to braid. But by that time, I was just going for going sake. I was just going because I wanted to please her. I wasn't really interested in it.
And there we go again. We see this mom coming in all the time, encouraging the children, go out and learn a skill. Go out and learn a skill. Now, this is to you moms out there. Sometimes we think that we don't like to inconvenience the child. We just want them to have all the fun, all the pleasure they want. But hey, bring up a child the way they should go. And when they are old, they will not depart from it. Now they are all having fun doing what they're doing. But from the start, it wasn't easy. And we are going to go back to our lady, our young entrepreneur, Miss Kiara. Kiara, tell us a little bit about what are some of the skills you have, what are some of the things you do?
I just do braids, mostly knotless and block braids with island twists and semi-galaxy twists. Like for example, my sister's hair is island twist with extra curls. I did it with the help of my other sister, Serena.
Wow. We can all take a look at that. Those are some very pretty braids we have there, and that is the brain behind this art. That is really pretty. Thank you all so much for not letting your mother down. I know wherever she is a proud mom. She's so proud of you guys. Just keep making her proud. We are going to move over to the next young, talented entrepreneur, Miss Serena. Tell us a little bit about you, Serena. When did you start all what you're doing? For how long have you been doing it, and what is your motivation? What was your drive?
Hi, I'm Serena. I'm 19 years old. So I'm a makeup artist and a braider. I started doing makeup when I was 12 years old. I actually learned from a man.
Wow. Listen to that. She started doing makeup at the age of 12. Most often, especially some of us moms, we look at our children as kids for a very long time. These children, they have talents, and it is at those tender ages that we have to encourage them and bring out those talents in them. It is at those tender ages, because as they grow old, there is nothing that you will say that they will listen to you. So while they can still listen to you, that is the time to impact them. That is very important. Over to you, Miss.
So I learned from a man, and he started taking me to his various places to do makeups on weddings, on brides, bridesmaids, and during the holidays, I always go to the market, a very busy area, and people are like, oh my god, who's this small girl doing this makeup? Who's this small girl doing this makeup? While others were like, I don't want her to touch my face, she's too young to touch my face. And others actually let me do their faces because they're just like, I wish my daughter could do this.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna come in there. Not even the rejection from people to let her touch her face could even deter her or stop her from doing what she was doing. Do you know what it means? you were trying to learn something, and then you go out there, people can't even let you touch their faces just because you're too young. That is enough reason for every child to just say, I'm not doing this thing no more, I'm done, right? That's enough reason to quit. But this young entrepreneur said, I know what I want and I will keep going. That was so brilliant of you. Thank you. Take it over.
So during the COVID period, I started upgrading my makeup. See, because as time changes, the makeup changes and different trends.
Oh, wow.
So I started upgrading my makeup on my own. I started learning videos, looking at examples and doing it on my sister's faces.
Thank you. I love that. Did you hear what she said? She started upgrading on her own. On her own. And that is what really beats my imagination. Most often you hear us, we sit there, we are on social media, we are on this platform, we are on that platform, wasting time upon time doing nothing, learning no skills. But here is the mindset of an entrepreneur. Now, they start from when you see an entrepreneur, right? You can identify them from the tender ages. You can immediately tell this is going to be an entrepreneur. And this is what this show is all about. We are here to identify these young entrepreneurs, the talented entrepreneurs, and actually give them an opportunity, a platform to showcase their talent, in that way encouraging those who are out there and who also have this talent but are sitting on it. This is an opportunity. If you're out there and you need a platform and you need a place to showcase what you're doing, we are here for you. Thank you. Over to you.
2 years ago, I started braiding. I started learning how to braid. Whenever I go to the salon, they always give like the hair to end. They'll never leave me to pick. So one day, I was like, why can I not pick? Why am I always ending the hair? Because how am I going to learn?
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I never had time to learn how to pick. So last year, I started practicing on my sister's hair. I started picking on her hair.
Oh, wow.
So I watch her do it on my elder sister's hair, then I learn, then I do it on her hair.
Wow. So that is her braiding journey. She actually went to the salon to learn how to braid, but she was never given the opportunity to actually start up her hair. I was once in your shoes, okay? When I got to the United States, I was braiding at a shop. When I went there, I will end all the box braids. I'm sitting there ending, but I really wanted to do the whole thing by myself. But hey, what is that thing that is stopping you from going an extra mile to learn what you really want to learn? She didn't stop there. She was not given the opportunity at the braiding shop to pick the hair, but she took it a step further. She said, I'm gonna learn it on my own. And then she started with her siblings, and now we can see the product of that initiative. It's right here before us. Both of them did this, and she actually did that by herself. I watched her did that. Nothing can stop us when we are willing. When we have the will, there is always a way. And this platform is starting here for all of us out there. We have who have the will, and we're just looking for a way to showcase that. Yes, ma'am. Tell us a little bit more about some of the things you do as a makeup artist.
So as a makeup artist, I don't always listen like to the complaints the client give, like, oh, don't touch my brows and stuff, because when you don't touch your brows and it doesn't come out very well, they always start accusing you back. So I always look at the pictures they want me to do, then I tell them, leave me to do my work, and actually do the work.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you actually have like a particular name of the various makeups you do? For example, I know that, hey, you can take a look at me. That is her handwork, right? So what do you call this makeup on me?
Oh, so yours is like the Nigerian makeup, like the basic one without the highlights, and hers is the UK makeup.
Oh, wow. I never even knew it has such differences. Just knew I need a makeup. And I just go there, I sit there, whatever she tells me to do, I do it. And one thing I've noticed with her, she will never ask me, Auntie, what do you want? I need a makeup, just do what is nice for me. And each time she's done, I just love it. I just love it. Hey guys, if you're out here in the valley, we are in Arizona. This is the KSL-5 STAR beauty team. You can reach out. If you're in Arizona, it doesn't matter where you are, we're going places. We're going out of state. We have a whole crew, we have a whole team here. Is it for your weddings? Is it for your birthdays, anniversaries? You are covered with the KSL-5 STAR beauty. We got your back anytime, any day. One last word, team. One last word from you guys. What is a word to those out there? Because I know there are a lot of people with talents, right? With a lot of talents, but they let distractions make them not to focus on their talent and actually take it to the next level. What is a word to encourage those who are really sitting on their talents right now?
Personally, what I can say is don't give up, go with your own speed, your own flow, always enjoy the content, always have fun doing what you love, and keep pushing. With time, God's timing is the best, and you should never give up. Because God is always protecting each one of us, and He knows the plan He has for us, which is always better than us. Just have faith, have your family, your friends, keep watching videos, keep learning, and never give up.
Thank you. Never give up. That is the word. I don't know who is listening to this and you need it. The word is never give up. Are you struggling? Do you think you cannot make it? Do you think things are not going well? Do you think things are not going the way you plan? The word for today is never give up. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your talents. Never give up on anything you find yourself doing. And the reward will be plentiful when you hang in there till the end. And at this juncture, we will call it a day. It was so fun having you young entrepreneurs here on this very first show of the DITABELL Talent Show. I am so excited that I was able to get you girls in. Welcome once again. This show was brought to you by Aggie's Hair, and we will be handing over to the brand ambassador of Aggie's Hair to tell us more about the hairs we see displayed here.
So, hello guys. The hair, actually we have different varieties of hair. We have the kinky, we have the body wave, we have the bob, the bone straight, and we also have the water wave. Depending on the length, the density you want, 14 inch, 16 inch, 20 inch, 22 inch, 30 inch and 32 inches. Then with the inches comes again once more with the density of the hair, the volume. Whether you want it to be 180, 150 or 200% density. So right here I can say like the texture. This one is pre-pluck and pre-bleach. As you can see, the knot is HD lace and it is very smooth and soft. It can last long. This density is 180 and it's above 16 inch. So we also have right here the body wave. As you can see, the waves are given. The body is budding.
I like that.
Yeah. So if you want your hair to come customized, or you just want them in bundles, customized, whether bleach, whether plucked, pre-plucked, you just need to just precise. And with it comes with a gift package. We have the wig caps. There are 2 pieces in there. We also have the bonnet. As you can see, Aggie's hair, silver, is giving rich auntie vibes. You want to look good while maintaining the beauty. We also have the band to tie on your lace frontal to keep the lace intact after installations. And we also have the cute little bag in which you preserve your wigs. The wigs comes in this nice bag. You open it, it's very simple. You close it, and it goes like this. Very elegant.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
My oh my. And right now, for all your wig connections, you know where to go. Aggie's hair for your beauty.